Hello, my name is Jeffrey Patron, and on today's episode, we're having an Americano. Unfortunately, no, not the coffee drink, we're having the cocktail. 1 part Campari, 1 part sweet vermouth. And in this sparkling, sensational episode of Cocktails with Jeffrey, the show that you are watching, hopefully, we're going to be doing a sparkling Americano. I'm not sure if you would even call it that, but we're going to be adding some Topo Chico to our Americano. So let's get started on me abominating a classic. I almost said an American classic, but I don't really know much about the Americano. So I'm going to probably put some information here of just, actual information. I never said I was good for learning. So I still have some crushed ice from my Lewis bag, which I know it's not particularly great, but I don't know. I just like using the crushed ice. And also I used 2 somewhat oddly shaped cocktail glasses for today's episode, so kind of had to whittle down the ice in some manner. And why not vent those frustrations out as well in a healthy and productive manner, he says, pointing a knife directly at the camera. I haven't even had Campari before. Considering the fact that this drink hinges on Campari, and the fact I don't know how to say this, I've never had Campari before, and I've never had this drink before, so this is really a learning experience for everyone involved. I really do like the color of the Campari. For something so bitter, it is also rather sweet. Definitely enjoy that. But right now, I'm going to do the one last thing necessary before we add the Topo Chico, which is cut a very bad slice of orange skin. That'll do. And now we're going to make an attempt to express the feel, except it's not really going to do that. So instead, I'm just going to kind of run the peel around the glass, get those oils all over. Then I'm going to eat that skin and go for attempt number 3. And you know what? I think this will actually do. And we're just going to slip that in. Although, actually making an attempt to have a garnish, we're going to have it sticking out somewhat for aesthetic purposes. I know, horrifying, right? Now we're going to dramatically and with flair pop open this Topo. And now we're going to open this Topo Chico that I'm definitely opening for the first time with dramatic flair. Ignore the hissing. That one's on me. Literally, it is on me. I am so good at this. I don't even know anymore. Alright, now we're going to top this off with some bubbling Topo Chico, which is kind of a contradiction because Topo Chico is bubbling. And, you know, I don't need to. You could give it a stir, but I do like the color difference as it goes up. It's a really beautiful cocktail. You know, and I am gonna give it just a little bit of a Coke just to get those flavors better incorporated. In spite of my slurping sounds, this is a rather refined cocktail.
I stole this from Bob Dylan, but maybe I stole this from Woody Guthrie. Freedom for me is waking up in the morning and going to sleep.
The herbalness of the Campari pairs very well with the orange. Just that essence of orange.
The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then
The sweet vermouth is kind of buried, but it does add just enough sweetness to the drink where it's not an overwhelmingly bitter experience. And of course, the Topo Chico brightens things up and adds some bite with that carbonation. Of course, Topo Chico is a mineral water that is naturally bubbly, that is then added with extra carbonation for supreme bubbles. And this has been Slurpington Town with another episode of Slurping. For more episodes of the Slurps, look at these things. It's Monday now.